Hello everyone, welcome back to AlgoChat. So we are solving the SQL 50 questions provided on LeetCode. In order to crack SQL interviews, in order to learn SQL, in order to build confidence, in order to understand SQL conceptually using practice problems. So practicing problems are the key in which way you can gain the confidence. So yeah, we have completed 6 questions so far. We have started with basic joins in last video, and we have completed the select statements, problem on select statements in our 5 videos. So I recommend you just to go and follow the flow of the playlist. If not, you are pro, then just follow with me in this video. So in this video, we will see our product sales analysis, which is the problem number 2 of basic joins. And so yeah, let's start the problem. It's problem number 1068, product sales analysis 1. So first of all, we will start with analyzing the table and the schema. So we have provided sales table, and the sales table having some columns. So what are those columns? Sales ID, product ID, year, quantity, and price. All are of type integer. Now let's read the description. Here, if you could see, we have sales ID and year are the primary key. Primary key is nothing but just the unique entries, okay, or the unique values in the table. And we have a product ID. Product ID, they are saying that product ID is foreign key. Now, what is foreign key? Foreign key is nothing but, if you define the foreign key is nothing but a column or combination of column. So just focus, column or a combination of column, which we use to establish the connection between two columns. So two tables, sorry. So foreign key is nothing but just a column or a combination of columns which we use to establish the connection between two tables. Either it is table 1, table 2, let's say we have table 1 and table 2, and we have one key common in both, okay, and which we will use to establish the connection between the two tables in order to just retrieve or to play around with both the tables, okay, with both the data present in the two different table. In order to combine them, we will have one common key or one common column. So that column is called as foreign key. I hope this is clear. Now, each row of this table shows the sales on the product ID in a certain year. So what the table is showing, the table is showing us the sales, okay, sales on the product, or here it is product ID. So it will show the sales on the product by year. Okay, that's why year is unique. So it will show the yearly sales for the product. Okay. Now we have another table, product, which have two columns, product ID and product name. So here, if you could see, we have product ID common in both the table. So the product ID will be a foreign key, or that key will be used to connect the tables. Okay, so let me first remove this. So it will be used to remove the table. Okay, remove the sorry. The product ID will be used to establish the connection between the two tables in order to play with the data present in the two different tables. So now, what solution we have to write? We have to write a solution to report the product name, the year, price for each sales ID in the sales table. So we have sales ID in the sales table, and what I have to report? I have to report the year, the price, and the product name. So if you could see here, the product name is present in the different table, and while the two columns, price and the year, is present in the sales table itself. So what I have to do, I have to pick up those two columns from the sales table and one column from the product name, from the product table, which is product name. So I have to join the data of both the table. In order to do so, in order to provide the result, I have to join the two tables. So we are clear with our schema definition. We are clear with what we want. So now we will move to coding. If you have any doubt in understanding the problem, just do let me know in the comment section below. Okay. So we will start. What we have to do, we have to select. If you have not watched my previous video on the joins, first problem which we have solved, so I recommend you to please go and please go and watch that table, watch that video. Sorry. So I recommend you to please go and watch the video. So let's move on. Now, what we have to do, we have to return uh, product name. We have to return year. We have to return price. That's it. We have to return three columns from From where we will get the columns? From sales table. So yeah, see, now talking about joins, which join we will use and how we came to the conclusion of using joins. So here if you could see in table 1, from table 1 we have to, from table 1 I have to give the year, the year and one more thing, what, the price. And in table 2 I have product name. What else column we have here? We have product ID, we have product ID. So there are three more columns, okay, in table 1. So what I have to written? I have to written year, price, and product name. So these are present in two different tables. So I have to make a connection between these two tables. So you can see we have product ID common in between. So what we will do? We will use the connection between this. We will build the connection between this. So it will be our connection for foreign key. So how we have to return or how we have to provide the result? Using the sales ID. So in front of sales ID, we have to return the year, the price, and the product name. Clear? So what I have to take? I have to take the values from left. So there should be values present in our result. Okay. So more are from the table 1. Okay. So I have to include the sales ID, each sales ID, or let's say every sales ID in the table 1 in our result. So मेरे पास क्या है, एक टेबल है, एक सेल्स आईडी है. So सेल्स आईडी के अक्रॉस मुझे ईयर, प्राइस और प्रोडक्ट नेम देना है. Clear? So sales ID can be multiple, product ID can be multiple. Okay, so let's say sales ID है 1 2 3 4, which is sales ID, and I have product ID which is 3 4 6 8. Okay, uh, and we have product ID here as well, which will be 1 2 3 4. Clear? So and it will also have 1 and 2, it will also have 9. Okay, so there can be various or different product IDs in this table 2 and in this table 1. Now let's say if I have this much of sales ID, so in front of this sales ID I have to return here price and the product name. I have to return this much. So मुझे कितना रिटर्न करना है? I have to take the product name for this IDs 1 2 3 4 from this table. So I will just establish the connection between the two tables using the product ID, and I will retrieve the data for this 1 2 3 and 4, and rest product name is not for me, because in the problem, if you could see, I have to write a solution to report the product name, year, and the price for each sales ID. So how I have to return, this is also important in order to select the joins, in order to like build the logic for our solution. So what I have to return? I have to return the sales ID. So I have to consider all the thing from the sales ID, and the matching entries or the matching product name from the product table. So that's why our first table will be sales. Left join. Why? I have to select all the sales ID from the sales table. So that's why left join. Left join what? Product. So if you could see the Venn diagram of left join, it is like this. All the values from the table 1 and the matching values from the table 2, which is product ID. So I hope this is clear. What we will do, we will apply the same thing here. So we will select product name, year, and price from sales. Left join product, and which column we are using to make the join, or what is the common column between both the table to establish the connection, which is product ID. Product ID. If you have seen my previous video, then you may be able to answer that we cannot do like this, because there will be ambiguity in order to map the product IDs from the tables. So let's say this product ID is corresponding to which table, there is ambiguity. So for this, there is one syntax. We will use sales dot product ID and product product dot product ID. Clear? So yeah, I think this is it. Let's try and run the problem, run the solution. It's accepted, so we can submit. So this is our second problem on the joins. You can see we have beat 95.62%. It's good. So this is a solution for our second problem, which is product sales analysis 1. So I recommend you to just watch from the first video and to just follow the playlist. You will have then great understanding. Okay. So yeah, this is our seventh video, and meet you in next video for on the basic joins. Okay, so if you have any doubt, just do let me know. If you have any suggestions, and if you like the content and like the explanation, just like the video and subscribe the channel for new upcoming videos. Okay, so yeah, bye bye. See you. Meet you in next video.